The weight of a single choice can ripple through centuries, shaping the destiny of nations. In the shadow of a crumbling empire, the Franks, a fierce and fragmented people, carved a path that would birth modern Europe. Their story begins not with a king, but with a collision of worlds. Germanic tribes, once scattered, surged across the Rhine, claiming lands where Roman grandeur had faded into memory. Among them, the Franks stood apart, their name whispering of freedom. United by ambition and necessity, they forged alliances from the chaos of smaller tribes. Clovis, a warrior of the Salian Franks, emerged as their unifier. Through cunning, marriage, and conquest, he bound the Franks into a single force by 485. His vision was not just power, but permanence. In the crucible of war, he defeated the Gallo-Roman kingdom, seizing vast territories. Yet Clovis's greatest triumph was not on the battlefield. By embracing Catholic Christianity, he allied with the Church, anchoring his dynasty in a faith that would outlast him. This choice was a defiance of the Arian heresy that gripped many Germanic tribes. It made Clovis not just a king, but a symbol of a new order. His conquests stretched from the Rhine to southern Gaul, swallowing Visigothic lands. Each victory expanded the Frankish realm, laying the foundation for what we now call France. Clovis moved his capital to Paris, a city that would become the heart of a nation. His laws and reforms wove a fragile unity across his sprawling kingdom. But unity is fleeting when ambition outlives the founder. Clovis's descendants, the Merovingians, squandered his legacy, earning the scornful title of lazy kings. Their weakness invited chaos as power slipped into the hands of nobles. The mayor of the palace, a once humble role, became the true seat of authority. From this shadow emerged Pepin of Herstal, a man of ruthless pragmatism. Through intrigue and force, he reunited the fractured Frankish kingdoms. His son, Charles Martel, inherited a realm under siege. Known as the Hammer, he faced an Arab invasion that threatened to reshape Europe. In 732, near Poitiers, Martel's outnumbered Franks stood firm against a formidable cavalry. Their victory on a fortified hill halted the Arab advance, a moment etched in history. Martel's genius lay not just in defense, but in adaptation. He created Europe's first heavy cavalry, distributing lands to vassals who swore to fight on horseback. This innovation birthed the Carolingian dynasty, named after Charles himself. His reforms reshaped warfare, ensuring Frankish dominance for centuries. His son, Pepin the Short, craved more than influence. He sought the crown. In 751, with the Pope's blessing, he deposed the last Merovingian king. Pepin's reign was marked by loyalty to the Church. His donation of lands to the Pope created the Papal States, cementing a sacred alliance. Yet rebellions simmered in Aquitaine, a region defiant of Frankish rule. Pepin spent his final years quelling uprisings, a task left unfinished at his death. His son, Charlemagne, inherited both the throne and the unrest. Through diplomacy and force, he subdued Aquitaine, binding it to his growing empire. Charlemagne's ambition knew no bounds. His armies crushed the Lombards in Italy, earning him the title of their king. The Saxons, fierce and unyielding, tested his resolve. Years of brutal campaigns marked by the massacre at Verdun forced their submission. Charlemagne's wars stretched from Bavaria to the Avar Khaganate. Each conquest expanded his realm, but at a cost of blood and betrayal. His crowning moment came in 800 on Christmas Day. In Rome, the Pope declared him emperor, reviving a title dormant since the fall of Rome. This coronation was more than ceremony. It was a challenge to Byzantium. Charlemagne's empire now rivaled the East, a new Rome in the West. Yet even emperors are mortal. The deaths of his sons left Louis the Pious as heir, a man whose reign would fracture what Charlemagne built. Louis's rule was plagued by rebellions, from Brittany to his own children. His attempts at unity crumbled under the weight of division. In 843, the Treaty of Verdun split the empire among Louis's sons. Their lands, France, Germany, Italy, became the seeds of modern Europe. This division was not just geographic, but philosophical. The Carolingians' endless wars sowed the rivalries that would define the continent. The Franks' legacy is not in their conquests alone, but in their contradictions. They built unity through division, faith through force, and order through chaos. Their story asks us to confront the cost of ambition. What is gained when power is won, and what is lost when it consumes those who wield it? Every empire claims eternity, yet all fade into the earth. The Franks' triumphs and failures shaped our world, but at what price to their soul? Their kings, from Clovis to Charlemagne, were not gods but men. Their choices, flawed and human, echo in the borders we inherit today. To build a nation, must one destroy another? The Franks' saga leaves us no easy answers, only the weight of their deeds. What does it mean to forge a legacy that endures? When you look at the world around you, what choices will you make to shape its future?